What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the BJD family. Now that we got that all squared away, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about just feminine care, feminine wellness. I know sometimes we can get busy and we just have those moments where we hop in the shower, we clean our womanly area, and then we're out, we're done. And for me, I just feel like I have those times as a woman, and I know all of us do, where you just don't feel right. Like something down there is not right. You don't have a yeast infection, you don't have BV and all that stuff, but you know, just your girl ain't acting right. So I know some of these tips a lot of us know, but I definitely needed the reminder, and I thought it would be cool to make this video just to go over some of the tips that I actually use that I know just help me stay fresh down there, just make me feel, you know, bring my femininity out, if you would say, and just make me feel like, you know, everything is good down there, especially like after our periods and stuff. You know, you just need that refresh. Sometimes just hopping in the shower and using a feminine wash is not always going to take care of, you know, refreshing us and cleaning out our wounds. So anyway, you guys, if you are interested in seeing my tips and tricks, stay tuned. Foods are very important, ladies. There are different foods that you should avoid, especially, you know, when you're spending time with your man or whoever you're spending time with. You want to avoid certain foods because certain foods can bring off an odor. And I didn't even know this. And some of these foods that I'm about to tell y'all, I was like, wow, I eat these foods constantly, but it does make sense. So on my list here of foods that we want to avoid, and we want to avoid these foods because they actually increase your overall body sweating. And we know body sweating equals body odor. So the first one is spicy food. So I'm not a spicy food queen. I don't really partake in spicy food, so I wasn't butthurt about that one. But yes, spicy food is going to rev you up and get that blood flow going and that sweat going. So you know you're planning a sexy little date or something like that, I would avoid these foods when you order if you're going out to eat. It also says onion, garlic, broccoli, asparagus, and coffee can change your odor down there. And I was like, oh my God, that makes sense, because sometimes after coffee, I notice that when I go to pee, my pee smells like straight coffee, which is not gonna smell good in that area. So I was like, okay, child, I love me some asparagus. So I didn't know that those foods, especially broccoli and asparagus, would change my vajayjay odor. So I was kind of like, wow, on those. So yeah, just keep that in mind, that the food that you eat, the things that you're putting in your body also can affect your body odor. And that's kind of true, because I noticed, like, if I'm in an elevator with someone and they just had garlic or onion, you can smell it. It's almost like it's going through your pores. So yeah. Okay, but of course, we have to talk about the foods that are good for you to intake so that, you know, you smell good. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we all know, I'm pretty sure that we all know this one, pineapple. Pineapple is great, and it is scientifically proven that pineapple helps your vaginal secretions be more sweeter. So if you're looking into a little bit of that, definitely eat some pineapple. It's also going to help with the odor. It's going to keep you smelling sweet down there. So I love me some pineapple. I ain't hating on that. Okay, so another food, I guess this is kind of a food that's really good to intake. That's supposed to be like a mild antibiotic. It's supposed to help prevent yeast infections. It's supposed to help balance out your pH balance. And I was like, really? And that is ground cinnamon. Yes, girl, the ground cinnamon in your cabinet is going to help keep you yeast infection free and keep you smelling good, because it's going to balance out your pH. So I use cinnamon a lot for my coffee, so I'm like, well, maybe that's why your girl ain't had no infections. But yeah, cinnamon is going to also be a trick to use if you want to keep your pH balance and everything straight down there. So that was crazy to me. Okay, and then the next one you guys probably already heard about, but it's yogurt, just pure yogurt. You don't want to get the yogurt that's full of sugar like I do. That's not going to help you, even though all yogurt has good bacteria that's going to help your BJD pH balance, but you want to avoid sugar because sugar can be a bad thing for your pH balance. So if you're looking to eat yogurt for your BJD health, I would definitely say just get a yogurt that has like little to no sugar in it. I've also read where you can use pure yogurt and stick it up you and just let it simmer overnight, and that's supposed to also help for like any BV or anything you have. I have read on different medical websites that pure yogurt can also safely be inserted in there and it helps with any infections. I'm too scared to put some yogurt up in me, but if you guys have did that, please let me know how that went in the comment section. Those are just a few foods. When I did my research, it was a slew of different foods that you can intake that are good for our vaginal health. It just goes on and on. It seems like the more sweeter fruits like watermelon, kiwi, all that is supposed to be good for our BJD health. So I will definitely make sure that I get my intake of fruit in. Then I also noticed too with water, that helps me a lot. So if I just feel like I'm not peeing enough, or it's just like I'm peeing but there's like a strong pee smell, or my urine is super yellow, it's because I need to flush it out, flush out my bladder and just drink some straight water. And I suffer from, I still don't know to this day what it is, but it's like where I'll pee and just a little comes out and it still feels like I have to go. And the only thing that helps me is water. If I pee and it smells like coffee, because I've been drinking coffee like crazy, water's gonna flush that out. So if you just want a natural way of resetting your woman part, I would definitely say drink some water, and lots of it, because you will definitely smell and feel a difference just from drinking a whole bunch of water to detox and flush your system out. So I love it. Love my Evian. I think that's how you say it. I used to drink Fiji, but this has been that girl lately. Okay, so the next thing that we all need, and that's gonna help with your womanly health, because like I mentioned, it's not just about buying all of these intimate washes and you're good. No, we have to work internally. So I would definitely recommend that you get a probiotic. I mentioned this on my channel before. I use Hum's Private Party, and this has cranberry packs in it, probiotic 3 strands, and all kinds of other good stuff for our BJD health. So definitely get your probiotic. This is gonna prevent you from getting all those different infections that we get, irritation. So I definitely don't take this regularly like I should, but this is definitely going to be a preventative thing that's gonna help you from getting any type of infection. So I would highly recommend that you definitely get a probiotic into your feminine regimen. And then another thing that I've probably been using for a year now, on and off, but it does work if you're consistent. If you do, because a lot of ladies just have a strong body odor, and it's not like you smell, but let's say you don't take a shower for a day or so, you're probably gonna smell your body odor a lot quicker than maybe another person would, and that's normal. Like, we all have those, and it could be things that you're eating, like I mentioned, onions and garlic, and you can't help that. So something that I discovered about a year ago that is really good, that's going to help reduce all that body odor from internally, is these Chlorofresh internal deodorant capsules. And they look pretty weird. They're these black little capsules here, and these really do work, y'all. If you take them consistently, it's gonna reduce any body odor. So if you are a heavy sweater like your girl is, I'm sweating right now because I got the air off so that you guys don't hear a bunch of background noise. And these are going to reduce all them different smells, because you know when you sweat, is bacteria basically, and it's going to bring out all those bacteria odors. So this is just going to help you for if you have a strong odor or you're sweating, for it not to smell as bad. So I would highly recommend these. They're inexpensive. I think I got 2 of these for under 20 bucks on Amazon. Of course, everything I'm mentioning besides the food, I'm going to leave in the comment section. So you just click the link and you can it'll directly take you to all of these items. But definitely check this out. This is going to help you feel feminine and help you from smelling, especially now because Lord child, it's at least 90 degrees where I live. So I definitely am taking these. So another good one to help make sure that you're not getting UTIs and just all that other crap that comes with us women, and that is these cranberry concentrate vitamins. And I have to admit, I do not take these like I should. I constantly tell y'all on my channel that I am that girl that just cannot take her vitamins on a daily basis, and I know I need to. I just hate swallowing a bunch of pills, but I know that all this stuff that I'm mentioning is good for me, and this is going to help. So I know there's a lot of women out there that suffer, or people in general that suffer from UTIs. Thank God, knock on wood, I do not suffer from them, but this is just going to help, period, with our vaginal area and all of that. So I would definitely recommend. And then we all know what cranberry juice does. Cranberry juice is also going to help you smell good down there. So if you are interested in these, I would say that they are really good to take. And if you don't want to take capsules like myself, then you could just drink straight pure cranberry juice, which is super sour. So I would say I'd probably rather take the capsules. And so the next thing that I'm going to show you guys that I have struggled with is realizing that those sexy panties that we see at Victoria's Secret and wherever else, where it's like silk and polyester underwear, those are bad. Like if you're gonna wear them for a couple of minutes, just, you know, as lingerie, cool, whatever. If you're wearing them throughout the day, I would not recommend it. It's just not good to wear that polyester and silk material as far as underwear is concerned, because when you sweat and stuff, there's nowhere for that sweat to go. So it's kind of just sticking onto you, which of course is going to cause bacteria to show up, which is AKA a possible infection. So I would highly recommend these ugly granny panties that we all hate. Or if you do wear thongs, find some 100% cotton thongs. Those are going to be comfortable for our lady part, and we're not going to have to worry about sweating and getting infections. So I definitely have to remind myself when I'm buying new underwear that, look, you can't be getting these polyester and silk underwear, because you know how your thing is and it's gonna start tripping out. So definitely make sure that the majority of your underwear, especially that you're in all day, are 100% cotton, and your woman part will thank you later. You see I keep switching in woman part for JJ, y'all know what I mean. For me, I turn into a crazy person during my cycle, and it really comes on, I would say, like a week or 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, but about a week before my actual cycle comes on. And I can't control my emotions. I'm either crying or wanting to cuss somebody out.
You don't think I feel bad that I invited all these people to this huge wedding and flew everyone out? I wasted everyone's time.
So I would definitely say for my girls like myself, where your emotions and everything are just on edge, please get you some kind of period care vitamin that's going to help with all that, the cramping and all the stuff that we get when that time of the month comes. And what I like is these FLO vitamins, and they're called PMS gummy vitamins. There's a bunch of different good ingredients in each of these vitamins that's going to help you feel calm. And I have to say, when I take these and my period's over, I'm like, hold up, I wasn't mad, I wasn't angry, I wasn't crying about the stupidest crap. So I would highly recommend. They come in all different brands, but I decided to get the FLO ones, and I do really like these. So I will definitely leave these below. I don't take them as much as I should, but like hormonal acne, that's me. I get it all in here. So I definitely should be taking these. It helps with bloating. That's another thing. I know when my period is about to come because my stomach looks crazy. So it helps with bloating, cramps, mood swings, all of that. And it really does work, y'all. But right before you know that you're about to trip out, take these, because when you try to take them in the middle, to me, it may not work. I think it's better when you catch it before, when you take them before all your symptoms start up. So definitely make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, because you know, I always thought, oh, you just got to go through the motions. You just got to deal with it. You know, whatever you're going through during your period and all the cramps and stuff, hell nah. Now I'm taking Tylenol when the cramps kick in. I'm taking these PMS vitamins. You got to take care of yourself because nobody else is going to do it. And so definitely make sure that you're taking care of yourself and really like taking your time and not, you know, scheduling things that you know are going to stress yourself out during your period, because man, I just be all over the place. So that should be like a slow time in your life where you're more like reflecting and not really doing too much. So keep that in mind. I found this practice. I can't even say how long it's been that I've known about it, but I love it. And it's just something that's great for our feminine care and just feeling like a woman, just feeling like just refreshed and feeling great. Because I know as a woman, we go through all of these things with our womanly parts, whether that's menstrual issues, just dryness, odors, infections, and it could be a lot on our mental and just our body, period. So I definitely believe in Yoni Steaming. And if you don't know what Yoni Steaming is, I'm going to show you guys a demonstration of how to Yoni Steam. And you can do this from home, which I did not know, because I normally go to a spa that offers this service and get it done. But I'm super excited to be working with Fivona, who offers these Yoni Steams that you could do right at home. So if you don't know what Yoni Steaming is like a bunch of herbs. I call it magical herbs, but specific herbs that are good for our womb. And what it's gonna do is just prevent infections. It's preventing and fixing any odors that you may have. It's also good for menstrual cramps, so it's gonna help so that when you do it prior to your cycle, it's gonna help prevent any cramps during your next cycle. There's just a bunch of benefits, and I'm gonna get into when I show this demonstration. So there's just a bunch of benefits. I'm gonna switch this video right now to a clip of me using this steamer so that I can show you guys exactly how the setup is, and I will be right back. Your Fivona Yoni Steam Kit will come with premium steam herbs and a bath seat that fits most toilets. And it's pretty easy to get your steam going. All you want to do is add 1/4 of the herbs to some water, and you want to bring it to a soft boil, and then you want to safely let it cool down so that you don't burn yourself. So I like mine a little hot because I have Yoni Steam before, but if this is your first time, I would highly recommend that you let it cool down for at least a good 15 to 20 minutes before you use your herbs. And the bath seat is easy to assemble. All you pretty much do is put it over your toilet seat cover, and then you just push down, and voila, your bath seat is ready. And that's how simple it is. So I'm going to steam for 8 to 12 minutes. That's a sufficient amount of time, and you will love how you feel after Yoni steaming. Trust me. Okay, you guys, so that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed that little Yoni steaming clip, and I will definitely leave the link below for you guys so that you can order this Yoni steaming kit for yourself. I love it, love it. I always feel refreshed and just amazing after doing this. Definitely make sure you guys consider Yoni steaming. So I hope you guys enjoyed these tips and tricks. A lot of this stuff was just reminders for myself But definitely make sure you just take that time out for your feminine care, because you know, and you need that time to just focus in on what your body needs. So for me, Yoni Steaming, I definitely make sure I'm doing that. Definitely making sure that I'm trying my best to take my probiotics, that I'm trying to eat a more cleaner, healthier diet, which is going to help with odors and any infections. And then also, like I said, making sure that you're wearing 100% cotton underwear and that you're drinking your water. So if you guys have any tips or tricks that I did not mention, because I know there's so many, make sure that you comment down below. Let's chit chat per the usual. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all, and as always, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.